UFC 310's main event isn't just a title fight, it's a showdown full of mystery, high stakes, and personal history. Why is Pantoja's matchup with Kai Asakura the talk of the MMA world? We'll break down Asakura's history of jaw-dropping knockouts and his ability to adapt to high-stakes pressure. Plus, we'll explore how Pantoja's experience and championship mindset could counter the debutante's unpredictability. There's another layer to this story too. Pantoja has a connection to someone who's already faced Asakura in the past. Does this make the fight personal for the champ? Stick around as we analyze what makes UFC 310's main event so unique. Whether it's the personal stakes, the clash of fighting styles, or the unpredictability of a debutante stepping onto the biggest stage in MMA, this fight is more than just a title defense. It's a collision of worlds. All the information in this video comes directly from the official Essentially Sports website, ensuring that the details are accurate and up to date. Kai Asakura, the Japanese MMA sensation making his UFC debut at UFC 310, poses a significant challenge to the reigning flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Despite being new to the UFC, Asakura is far from inexperienced. He boasts an impressive resume, highlighted by his reign as a two-time bantamweight champion in the prestigious Rizin Fighting Federation. This background has earned him a reputation as one of the most dangerous fighters outside of the UFC. Pantoja recognizes the threat Asakura brings. To prepare for this high-stakes bout, Pantoja has gone the extra mile by training with Kyoji Horiguchi, a former two-time Rizin bantamweight champion and current Rizin flyweight champion. Horiguchi has a deep connection to Asakura, having faced him twice in the past. Both fighters share a victory over each other, with each securing a knockout win. This shared history makes Horiguchi an invaluable training partner for Pantoja. Speaking about Horiguchi, Pantoja has expressed immense respect and admiration for the Japanese fighter. He called Horiguchi one of the best people in his life, emphasizing not just his fighting skills but also his character and adherence to Japanese traditions. Training alongside Horiguchi has provided Pantoja with a unique opportunity to gain insights into Asakura's fighting style and tendencies. Pantoja has also been diligently studying Asakura's past fights, particularly his bouts with Horiguchi. This strategic preparation reflects Pantoja's commitment to understanding his opponent's strengths and weaknesses thoroughly. Asakura's 4 career losses, including the knockout from Horiguchi, suggest vulnerabilities, but his ability to rebound and his record of dominating opponents outside the UFC indicate a fighter at the peak of his capabilities. Kai Asakura's fighting style is defined by his remarkable striking power and precision. His ability to deliver fight-ending blows has earned him a reputation as a lethal knockout artist, and his 21 wins in professional MMA reflect this. Asakura is particularly adept at maintaining range and unleashing powerful combinations, often overwhelming his opponents before they can adjust. This aggressive, high-paced style proved effective in Rizin, where Asakura captured the bantamweight title and remained unbeaten until his transition to the UFC. However, as much as his strengths are evident, Asakura's weaknesses have also been exposed, particularly in his bouts with Kyoji Horiguchi. Pantoja, having closely studied those fights, recognizes both the danger Asakura poses and the vulnerabilities he can exploit. According to Pantoja, Asakura's striking is undeniably powerful, so much so that anyone capable of defeating a fighter like Horiguchi deserves respect. Yet, Asakura's loss in the rematch with Horiguchi highlighted gaps in his defensive game and his ability to adapt when his preferred approach is disrupted. Pantoja, on the other hand, is known for his well-rounded skill set. As the reigning UFC flyweight champion, he combines relentless pressure with a versatile toolkit that includes striking, grappling, and submission capabilities. Unlike Asakura's striking-focused strategy, Pantoja can adapt his approach based on his opponent, making him a more unpredictable and dynamic fighter. One key element that could define this fight is how well Pantoja's experience and versatility stack up against Asakura's offensive explosiveness. Asakura thrives on controlling the pace and dictating the flow of the fight, but Pantoja's ability to disrupt his opponent's rhythm could pose significant challenges. Additionally, Pantoja's grappling expertise and ability to take the fight to the ground may expose vulnerabilities in Asakura's ground game, an area that hasn't been thoroughly tested in his previous bouts. Kyoji Horiguchi, who has shared the ring with Asakura twice, has voiced his belief that Pantoja is operating on a different level. While Horiguchi acknowledges Asakura's impressive skill and power, he expects Pantoja to secure a decisive finish, citing the UFC champion's ability to capitalize on his opponent's weaknesses. For Pantoja, this isn't just a fight to defend his belt, it's an opportunity to solidify his dominance in the UFC flyweight division and leave a lasting legacy. A third successful title defense would not only boost his credibility as one of the greatest flyweights, but also set a standard for excellence in the division. Another personal dimension comes from Asakura's symbolic importance to the Japanese MMA market. UFC President Dana White sees Asakura as a gateway to tapping into Japan, a lucrative but underdeveloped market for the UFC. This fight is a clash between two worlds, the established dominance of the UFC and the burgeoning stardom of Asakura as a representative of Japanese MMA. There's also the matter of the fighting styles and environments. Asakura's prior experience in Rizin, which features a ring rather than a cage, might put him at a disadvantage in the Octagon. Pantoja, accustomed to fighting in the UFC's 8-sided cage, could exploit this unfamiliarity. If Pantoja can expose Asakura's lack of cage experience, it would further demonstrate the superiority of the UFC's competitive ecosystem, making the victory all the more meaningful. Lastly, the stakes are amplified by the personal insights and predictions of Kyoji Horiguchi, a former rival of Asakura and a training partner of Pantoja. Horiguchi, who has shared wins and losses with Asakura, believes Pantoja is on another level and predicts a decisive finish. This endorsement adds a layer of personal accountability for Pantoja, as he represents not just his title but also the shared training efforts and confidence of a respected MMA veteran. This fight has all the ingredients for an unforgettable showdown. On one side you have Alexandre Pantoja, a dominant champion ready to cement his legacy. On the other, there's Kai Asakura, a knockout artist stepping into the UFC to prove he belongs among the best. The stakes couldn't be higher. Will Pantoja's experience and versatility prevail, or will Asakura's power and unpredictability steal the spotlight? Whatever happens, this isn't just another title fight. It's a battle between two incredible fighters with everything on the line. Don't miss UFC 310. It's going to be intense, unpredictable, and packed with action. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more breakdowns, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think will walk away with the belt?